Hello and welcome to Kickoff Commentary, and this man is once again Johnny American Football. For those of you who have not heard yet, the Alliance of American Football has signed Johnny Manziel to a contract, and he will be playing his games with the Memphis Express, who are head coached by Mike Singletary. For those of you who aren't well acquainted with Manziel's story, there is a lot that you have missed. Manziel came onto the scene in 2012 as a redshirt freshman quarterback for Texas A&M. He didn't do anything special during this season, just become the first freshman ever to win the prestigious Heisman Trophy. The numbers looked like this: 68 completion percentage, 3,706 passing yards, 26 touchdowns to 9 interceptions. Added into that are 1,410 rushing yards and 21 rushing touchdowns. In this time period, Manziel also had the 3 highest single yardage games in the history of the SEC. Unsurprisingly, he won every passing award that year, as well as the Heisman Trophy. He came back in 2013, and the passing numbers were a bit better: 69.9 completion percentage, 4,114 yards, 37 touchdowns to 13 interceptions. The rushing numbers were down: 759 yards and 9 touchdowns, but he was still very good and finished 5th in the Heisman voting. After this, Manziel decided to declare for the NFL draft, and it left many to wonder where he would go. He had some character issues, let's just say, when he was in college. The arrests, the saying he can't wait to leave College Station, where Texas A&M is located. But all of this was answered with pick 22 of the first round when the Cleveland Browns selected Manziel. This is important to note here that owner Jimmy Haslam of the Browns, quote, said that a homeless man on the side of the road told him to draft Manziel that day, and that's why he drafted him. You now understand a little bit to why the Browns were so terrible until John Dorsey got there. Manziel's NFL career was significantly less impressive than his career in college. The character issues showed up more often. I think these two images sum up Johnny Manziel's NFL career about the best. By the way, if you see there in the background, that's Sean McVay when he was with the Redskins. Thank goodness that never caught on. Manziel's career statistics in the NFL are this: 7 touchdowns, 7 interceptions, 1,675 passing yards, 259 rushing yards, 1 rushing touchdown. Wholly unimpressive. It's very unfortunate. Manziel didn't do anything in the NFL after 2015, and eventually in 2018 signed with the Hamilton Tiger Cats of the CFL before going to the Montreal Alouettes. And that was really the last we heard of Manziel. He was just playing Canadian football up until earlier this year in February, when Manziel was banned from the CFL under mysterious circumstances that I'm not sure we've ever gotten the answer to. After this, it led people to wonder, would Manziel try to make a run back with the AAF or the XFL next year? The question was answered a couple days ago when Manziel signed with the Memphis Express. So, where does Johnny Manziel go from here? Personally, I hope it's back into the NFL. I thought it was fun to watch him as the Phenom. It was really cool. I thought it was this amazing story to see this guy play so well in college and beat Alabama and all the great things he did there. And despite all of this, all that Manziel has done, he is still only 26 years old. If Manziel does well this year, he could still have 10 years in the NFL if he gets back there. Do I think it's going to happen? That's a hard question to answer. I think it's certainly possible. I mean, a good quarterback, like I said, can play for years and years. Tom Brady's 10,000 years old and he's still playing in the NFL. So it's not impossible. However, Manziel has a lot of things to do. First of all, he's got to silence the critics. Most importantly, second of all, he's got to handle himself right off the field. But if he does all these things, and he can match even a fraction of his play in college, I think we'll be seeing Johnny Football on Sundays more often next season. But what do you guys think about the return of Johnny Manziel? Let me know down in the comments section. Subscribe if you enjoyed today's video and would like to see more. This has been Kickoff Commentary, and have a great day.